I'm telling you, I've been gaslighted my whole life. And I'll tell you that whenever you realize that that's all that they've got, it's pretty sad. It's fucking ridiculously sad, pathetic, and it's kind of depressing. You would be depressed for them. They're just, that's all they have. It's just bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Just being bullshit artists. Like, that shit is really sad. It's really fucking sad. Alright, so let's talk about where I'm at. What I am doing and what I was doing yesterday is spending a long time absorbing DMT out of my own neck. Now, the neck gets wide, like damn wide neck. It's really like a Goku neck. If you notice that Goku has a big ass neck, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So that happens naturally to you because you're constantly pushing this thing out that the neck just gets like a He-Man neck. And you push it up and you push it up and you push it up. And you do it so much, it's like slowly kneading your fingers through hard concrete. But it moves. But it's concrete, so it's not gonna move. But if you spend hours and hours and hours and hours sun gazing, then you're eventually just gonna get your whole hand in there. That makes sense. So you do the DMT, you do it so much that it makes your heart and chest and everything feel heavy. Your whole upper torso saturates. Seems like it saturates every muscle, the goddamn lungs even, like everything. And you can feel it come out of the neck, and then it just spreads everywhere. And the heaviness of it is the solubility in that organ of that material, saturating the organ, if that makes sense. All right, so I have it in my head right now, and it's not so much as it was earlier, but right now, it tastes so chemically plasticky. It's like you were like an action figure and or a machine, and the oil that you need is just that nasty oil taste. That's where I got that Optimus Prime, the idea to use the Optimus Prime baby garbage pail kid as a result, because DMT is like motor oil for your engine, which is just you, that doesn't stop and keeps going and going. Alright, so another way to look at that is that you push up the whole thing, and then it gets real tight, and you squeeze out of it. And these areas are like, they're like almost like bone. Kind of like that. But eventually, you just get into this open space, and then you get stuck in that open space. And that's what I mean by this top hat thing. It latches and it gets stuck. And you push it out like that, and you're hoping that this will get stuck out. That's kind of like what I project to happen in the future next, is that I'll push it up so hard and out that it just gets stuck out. And it latches on to the last latch, and it stays out. And when that happens, you can teleport anywhere, you can do anything you want. And you're technically not blowing your top. So you're just going to build around this cone, which could be like a witch hat, or whatever the fuck type shape hat that forms around the capacity. Kind of like this crown that she wears. Your head does the same thing, and that's where they get the top hats from. It's because you're like an extension of her, and your energy is the same as hers in a way, like how it projects itself up out of the head. So this is what I'm pretty much doing. I am trying to teleport myself into her castle, and that seems like it's getting somewhere. What I don't know is how much DMT do I need to do and saturate my body before I'm able to just make a trip. I don't know. So what I did is I did DMT like 30 times today. Like literally I was just and it gets in your chest, and it's just nasty. It tastes like plasticky, like if you were smoking like some dope or something. It's just gross. So I did that shit like 20, 30 times to the point to where it just makes you fucking like googly, 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 googly. And you're even drooling, and you're just kind of leaning over, grabbing on shit, just It's like a mechanical response. It's really strange, and it makes it feel like your heart. It just makes it feel like it makes it feel really hot. Okay, like it might explode into some fiery type element. That's what it feels like. It gets hot. The heat shoots out of your neck everywhere that there's an open, exposed area from you pushing up and out. The heat just shoots out of it, like out of the cracks and shit. Pretty interesting. So I'm gonna keep on going and see where this rabbit hole goes. And from what I've been presuming and configuring, is that this is like a means to an end, kind of like Cool World. When Jack Deeves, he didn't blow his top. He just indulged his fantasies so much that he eventually just was able to use whatever built up inside of him. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Yep. Stay tuned for more Grim Nasty TV as we get through the unknown, so it is known and understood and overstood and used for your own good. Stay tuned and stay awake.